heartbeat rushing on the breeze. Shadows crack and scatter from my side as the spark inside becomes the light. This is my frozen light uprising, rising past the dark that kept disguising. Frozen doubts are falling as I climb, burning through the cold from time to time. Running where the glowing colors bend, feeling all the limits reach their end. Nothing stops the fire I'm devising, living in this frozen light uprising. Echoes drift like stardust in the air. Winter skies are opening everywhere. Every step is brighter than before, pulling me toward futures I explore. Breaking from the stillness of the freeze, every heartbeat rushing on the breeze. Shadows crack and scatter from my sight as the spark inside becomes the light. This is my frozen light uprising, rising past the dark that kept disguising. Frozen doubts are falling as I climb, burning through the cold from time to time. Running where the glowing colors bend, feeling all the limits reach their end. Nothing stops the fire I'm devising, living in this frozen outer light. Chasing every ray across the night, letting hidden embers rise to light. Winter's edge is breaking as I soar, rising higher than I've risen before. Frozen light dissolves into the dawn, still the rhythm carries me along. Even when the cold begins to rise, I awaken with that light inside. Frostline tracing patterns in the air, purple neon waking up the sky. Winter breezes glowing on my skin, a silent spark that tells me I can fly. Cold horizon stretching out ahead, crystal roots are humming with the light. Breath of morning flickers through my chest, guiding me into the rising light. Breaking through the quiet of the dawn, every heartbeat pushing at the freeze. Winter shadows slipping from my grip, speed is whispering, set yourself free. Frostline velocity pulling me higher, running through the silver glow and fire. Frozen doubts are melting as I rise, shining strong beneath the icy skies. Racing past the weight of yesterday, lighting up the curves along the way. In the storm of motion, I believe nothing can contain the way I speed. Neon halos floating in the cold, echoes drift along the frosted lane. Every step electrifies my pulse, winter heat is burning through the chain. Breaking through the quiet of the dawn, every heartbeat pushing at the freeze. Winter shadows slipping from my grip, speed is whispering, set yourself free. Frostline velocity pulling to the cold, yet in my heart the road will never fold. Winter lights are glowing down the street. Neon colors rising with the beat. Frosted breath is drifting in the air. A silent spark is telling me to dare. Morning chill is running through my veins. Purple halos shimmer on the snow. City hums calling out my name, guiding me where only rhythm knows. Breaking from the cold that held me tight, every heartbeat begging me to rise. Winter shadows fall behind my step as neon lines illuminate the skies. On this winter neon drive tonight, I'm racing through the glowing silver light. Frozen doubts are lifting as I soar. Nothing feels like yesterday anymore. Shining bright beside the frosty lane. Speed is washing off the silent pain. Every moment pulls me more alive. Running free on this winter neon drive. Crystal sparks are flashing as I pass. Echoes slide along the icy ground. Every breath ignites a little flame, burning through the walls that held me down. Breaking from the cold that held me tight, every heartbeat begging me to rise. Winter shadows fall behind my step as neon lines illuminate the skies. On this winter neon drive tonight, I'm racing through the glowing silver light. Frozen doubts are lifting as I soar. Nothing feels like yesterday anymore. Shining bright beside the frosty lane. Speed is washing off the silent pain. Every moment pulls me more Winter air is cracking in my stride, flashing through the borderlines of light. Morning winds unravel in the glow. Still the rhythm tells me where to go. I'll keep rising past the cold unknown, fueled forever by this dawn.
I'm a
shake. I'll keep carving out my horizon bright. My horizon Neon frost is glowing on the street. Frozen winds are drumming with the beat. Silver breath is rising in the air. Something in me sparks go anywhere. Icy lights are shining on my skin. Morning haze is breaking from within. Crystal echoes flicker in the cold, calling me to chase what I've been told. Breaking from the hold of winter's night. Every heartbeat pushing to ignite. Shadows fade like whispers in the glow, as neon lines are telling me to go. Neon frost acceleration burns, lifting me beyond the world that turns. Frozen doubts are falling from my stride. Speed is pulling fire from inside. Racing through the colors in the haze, lighting up the dark with every blaze. Nothing stops the motion as I rise. Neon frost acceleration flies. Crystal dust is swirling at my feet. Silent roads are pounding with the heat. Every step is cracking through the freeze, pulling me through boundaries with ease. Breaking from the hold of winter's night. Every heartbeat pushing to ignite. Shadows fade like whispers in the glow, as neon lines are telling me to go. Neon frost acceleration burns, lifting me beyond the world that turns. Frozen doubts are falling from my stride. Speed is pulling fire from inside. Racing through the colors in the haze, lighting up the dark with every blaze. Nothing stops the motion as I rise. Neon frost acceleration flies, chasing through the frost without a fear. Letting every neon pull me near. Winter breaks apart beneath my run, as I ignite and rise into the sun. Neon frost dissolves into the dawn. Still the rhythm keeps me moving on. Even when the cold begins to fade, I'll accelerate through every shade. Still the rhythm calls me out again. Even when the world begins to hush, I'll return to this shimmering morning crystal spark is rising in the cold. Shattered light is breaking through the gold. Frozen air is humming like a sign, telling me the moment now is mine. Snowy streets are glowing in the dawn. Neon traces guide me as I'm drawn. Every breath is warming in my chest, pushing me beyond what I possessed. Breaking from the static of the frost, finding what I thought that I had lost. Shadows shake and scatter out of sight as the surge of fire pulls me to the light. This is my crystal spark, overdrive, blazing through the world I kept inside. Frozen doubts are falling from my mind, nothing left to keep me tied behind. Running where the cold and colors blend, racing to a place I never planned. Every step alive with burning drive. This is my crystal spark, overdrive. Icy echoes flicker at my feet. Morning beats are pounding through the street. Every pulse is brighter than before, opening 1,000 unseen doors. Breaking from the static of the frost, finding what I thought that I had lost. Shadows shake and scatter out of sight as the surge of fire pulls me to the light. This is my crystal spark, overdrive, blazing through the world I kept inside. Frozen doubts are falling from my mind, nothing left to keep me tied behind. Running where the cold and colors blend, racing to a place I never planned. Every step alive with burning drive. This is my crystal spark, overdrive. Chasing all the sparks across the snow, letting every shining current flow. Winter's edges breaking as I soar, flying higher than I've flown before. Crystal sparks dissolve into the blue. Still the rhythm tells me what to do. Even when the frost begins to rise, I ignite my crystal overdrive. Arctic winds are cutting through the blue. Frozen lines are shifting into view. Shattered light is trembling on the road. Something in my heartbeat starts to load. Crystal silence waking in the frost. Neon colors glowing as they cross. Every breath is stirring in my chest, pushing me to rise above the rest. Breaking from the stillness of the night, every second leaning into light. Shadows crack and scatter where I turn as the fire underneath begins to burn. This is my Arctic motion burst, racing through the cold that held me first. Frozen doubts are falling as I rise, shining through the storm across the skies. Running where the icy colors spin, feeling all the speed ignite within. Nothing stops the rhythm I rehearsed, living in this Arctic motion burst. Snowbound echoes tremble at my feet. Morning pulses rumble down the street. Every step is breaking through the freeze, pulling me to places I can seize. Breaking from the stillness of the night, every second leaning into light. Shadows crack and scatter where I turn as the fire underneath begins to burn. This is my Arctic motion burst, racing through the cold that held me first. Frozen doubts are falling as I rise, shining through the storm across the skies. Running where the icy colors spin, feeling all the speed ignite within. Nothing stops the rhythm I rehearsed, living in this Arctic motion burst. Chasing every spark across the snow, letting all the hidden currents flow. Winter's edge is breaking as I soar, rising higher than I've flown before. Arctic winds dissolve into the dawn. Still the motion pulls me further on. Even when the frost begins to stir, I return into that motion burst. stronger than before. Shadows fall and scatter in the glow as the skies ignite and tell me go. On this Aurora Velocity ride, racing where the shining currents glide, frozen doubts are melting as I rise, flying through the green and violet skies, running past the weight of yesterday, lighting up the dark in silver rays. Nothing stops the fire in my stride on this Aurora Velocity ride. Chasing every color as I soar, letting go of fears I held before. Winter's edges breaking in the light, falling into dreams that burn so bright. Aurora lines are fading into dawn, still the motion keeps me moving on. Even when the cold begins to hide, I return to ride. Velocity ride. Frostflare rising softly in the dark, frozen winds ignite a glowing spark, silver breaths are hanging in the air, telling me the moment's finally there. Crystal roads are shimmering with light, morning blue is melting into white, every pulse is warming Snowburst rising heavy in the air. Frozen winds are whipping everywhere. Neon light is cutting through the white. Something in me sparks to take the flight. Icy roads are trembling underfoot. street. Every breath is brighter than before, opening 1,000 hidden doors, breaking from the quiet of the freeze. Every heartbeat racing on the breeze, shadows shaking scattered from my view. As the spark is denied, Winterflare momentum, Winterflare momentum, rushing through the cold that tried to end me. Frozen doubts are falling as I run, shooting through the blue toward the sun, running where the glowing colors bend, feeling every limb it start to bend. Nothing stops the fire I'm sent from, burning in this winter flare momentum. Chasing every shimmer through the snow, letting all the hidden currents flow. Winter's edge is breaking as I soar, rising higher than I've risen before. Winter flare dissolves into the dawn, still the motion keeps me moving on, even when the cold begins to come. I return to this momentum. Neon breeze is drifting through the night. Frozen air is pulling me to light. Silver glow is trembling on my skin. Something sparks and calls me to begin. Crystal winds are curling at my side. Neon traces flicker as I glide. Every step is rising in my chest, pushing me to break beyond the rest. Breaking from the quiet of the cold, every heartbeat brighter than before. Shadows fall and scatter in the blue, as the fire wakes and pulls me through. This is my neon breeze ignition, racing past the weight of old conditions. Frozen down to melting as I rise, burning through the shadows in the skies, running where the glowing currents blend, feeling every moment start to bend. Nothing stops the pulse of my transition, living in this neon breeze ignition. Winter echoes hum along the street. Morning colors warm beneath my feet. Every breath is brighter than the last, opening the doors I once walked past. Breaking from the quiet of the cold, every heartbeat brighter than before. Shadows fall and scatter in the blue, as the fire wakes and pulls me through. This is my neon breeze ignition, racing past the weight of old conditions. Frozen doubts are melting as I rise, burning through the shadows in the skies, running where the glowing currents blend, feeling every moment start to bend. Nothing stops the pulse of my transition, living in this neon breeze ignition. Chasing every shimmer in the air, letting go of everything I wear. Winter's edge is breaking as I soar, rising higher than I've risen before. Neon breeze dissolves into the dawn, still the rhythm keeps me moving on, even when the cold begins to shift. I return to ignition. Ignition's lit. Fears are melting as I rise, chasing down the fire across the skies, running where the colors start to bend, feeling every limit reach its end. Nothing stops the spark that burns me greater, living as a morning glow accelerator, chasing every shimmer through the dawn, letting all the hesitation gone. Winter's edges breaking as I soar, rising higher than I've ever soared before. Morning glow dissolves into the day. Still the motion pulls me on my way. Even when the cold begins to stay, I accelerate and push the night away. the snow. Every breath is brighter than the past, pulling me to move and rise at last. Breaking from the stillness of the freeze, every heartbeat thundering with ease. Shadows fall and scatter from my side as the pulse begins to blaze in light. I'm an Aurora pulse breaker rising, shattering the dark that kept disguising. Frozen doubts are melting as I soar, tearing through the night I knew before. Running where the colors twist and flare, feeling all the limits twist and peer. Nothing stops the strength that I awaken, living as Aurora pulse breaker, chasing every shimmer through the sky, letting all the phantom fears go by. Winter's edge is breaking as I climb, rising faster than I've risen any time. Aurora fades, but still the fire stays, guiding me through nights and brighter days. Even when the cold begins to shake, I return as that pulse built to break. Frostline tracing patterns in the air, purple neon waking up the sky. Winter breezes glowing on my skin, a silent spark that tells me I can fly. Cold horizon stretching out ahead, crystal roads are humming with the light. Breath of morning flickers through my chest, guiding me into the rising light. Breaking through the quiet of the dawn, every heartbeat pushing at the freeze. Winter shadows slipping from my grip, speed is whispering, set yourself free. Frostline velocity pulling me higher, running through the silver glow and fire. Frozen doubts are melting as I rise, shining strong beneath the icy skies. Racing past the weight of yesterday, lighting up the curves along the way. In this storm of motion I believe nothing can contain the way I speed. to blue. Still the rhythm carries me anew. Every breath escapes into the cold. Yet in my heart, the road will never fold. Frosted breath is drifting in the air. A silent spark is telling me to dare. Morning chill is running through my veins. Purple halo shimmer on the snow. City hum is calling out my name, guiding me where only a rhythm knows. Breaking from the cold that held me tight. Every heartbeat begging me to rise. Winter shadows fall behind my step as neon lines illuminate the sky. On this Still the rhythm tells me where to go. I'll keep rising past the cold I've known.